good evening everybody, this is Cabbage TV and we are casting an game today. It is ETF2L Week 2, my son's football team versus FM eSports. And today I will be casting along with my good buddy, Bob. Bob, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing pretty fine. Actually, no, because our math teacher is a bitch. But what about you guys? How's it going?
I'm fine. Anyways, the game we have tonight, let's quickly introduce the teams before we go live, because it looks like there are already 12 in the server. We have on FM eSports, O'Leary on demo, CG and Gubbins on Soldier. CG's roaming, Gubbins is pocket. And then on Scout we have Fribs and Clockwork. For the viewers at home, who is Clockwork? Is there an European Clockwork that we don't know about? No, there is not. This is the American Clockwork, you probably know if you have watched TF2 lately. So yeah, which div is he? He's high. There we go. So Bob, why don't you introduce MSFT real quick?
Well, MSFT has a different roster from the other official we actually had. We have Bona on Pocket, Gotti on Roma, Scouts are Phoenix and Bink, Dolly on Medic, and Demos on Demoman. Is that right? Pretty
yes,
sure
it is. Now, Bob, some quick backstory on the match at hand. Basically, last season he had a game against this very team in Week 2. So it's basically exactly the same game, only the roster is shuffled a little bit. For FM, the only thing that changed is Clockwork is Scout now, and a couple of classes have been switched. Gubbins was playing Scout last season, now he's not anymore. I mean, in the official he played mostly Pyro and Sniper last season, so we'll see what happens. But now it's Pocket, so I don't expect any off classes from him, apart maybe something on loss, I don't know. But of course Clockwork is a straight upgrade to any Scout you can really find, even though he's on anything. So otherwise, MSFT, what changed? I'm not Medic anymore, Dolly is Medic now. And Avenue, yeah, Bob, you're actually not first choice for this cast. I wanted to cast it with Avenue because he was there last season's game. And we went 3-3, we lost Snake and we won Gully Wash last season. So keep that in mind. So we'll see if FM got any better.
Supposed to be Scullywater, right?
So yeah, we're supposed to be winning, MSFT is supposed to be winning Gully Wash. But FM probably got upgraded a little bit, because, you know, Clockwork is pretty good, and MSFT had some roster shuffle, so we'll see if MSFT is better than last season or not. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm
in any
pretty
case,
sure that FM is gonna try to push along the flanks, since they have the powerhouse beast of that Clockwork, which is really gonna be possibly the MVP of the match, especially for that team. So we'll have to see how MSFT's flank handles that beast that is that American gamer. We'll have just
Clockwork has the same ping as Phoenix. He doesn't. He has 86 ping. He's supposed to have like 130. So I think he's gonna play just fine. Isn't that like normal ping in America? You know, 80 something.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in American servers he has like 30 or 20 or something, but 80 is not that high of a ping. I'm pretty sure he can play normally.
Look at FM though. They all have unusuals except for O'Leary, poor guy. He has a normal hat and a beard.
Wow.
Oh god.
Yeah, you're right. That's all unusual.
Bob, I made a big mistake.
What?
I forgot to open TF2 on OBS, so they have the viewers have been watching my still.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. I mean, that's a different form
What
of
an
video
amateur
gaming, I guess?
mistake.
Amateur. Oh well, are they seeing the actual video game action now?
No, because I also forgot to exec a config I needed to exec.
Oh, okay.
It happens,
yeah.
Bob, it happens.
It's just being the bad part of being professional, am I right?
Half-Life 2 is not responding right now.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
And I see good luck, have fun in the chat, and it means that it's starting.
Oh god, radio cast, Bob, quick.
Okay, so we have MSFT on red and FM on blue. We'll see the first demo on mid is gonna be Demos. It seems it's pretty much a tie. It's just Scout game, pretty aggressive on mid, coming from Left side, we have a soldier on top, getting pretty aggressive and some spam out. That's ePly. And we see both soldiers under, pre-hurt. Actually see Phoenix going in for the cleanup, getting a soldier. And this is looking pretty good for MSFT. We get 4 people down on blue team. That's both the scouts. And this is looking like a mid. Easy mid for red team.
Bob, I crashed. Keep going.
What?
I crashed. keep radio casting, boy.
Oh, okay. So radio now. Okay, cool. So we're seeing red team trying to push from big doors with Uber, but they're kind of backing out and they're gonna go through choke this time, actually. And they are able to pick off Clockwork while he was going through choke. That is gonna be important, I guess. There's still 2 down though. They have a scout and a soldier down. Soldier just respawned. So they're pretty much getting ready for the push. They have a substantial Uber advantage. In fact, they have Uber. The other team just has 50%, so yeah, they're actually walking in through choke at the moment. Soldiers jumping in, Bona's putting in some damage, and the blue team is actually backing out through top, but actually a soldier bombs the medic, and that's a drop. That's ePly, the Roma, going for the drop on Dolly and actually getting it.
We have a counter bomb by Gotti that doesn't achieve anything. I got back in the serve, by the way. Already looks like he's putting pressure on the point, killing Bink. However, MSFT capped second.
The point. Even though just a soldier up, that actually
only Clockwork is up. Wow, almost a double wipe right there. Clockwork on 23 HP, capping the point right now. But looks like Phoenix and Dolly want to contest. Clockwork on very low HP. Phoenix should easily be able to pick him up, but he doesn't actually shoot. The respect has been shown today. No shots have been fired. As we see right now, the game is stabilizing on even Ubers for Dolly and CG. I hope Dolly isn't too rattled by that Uber drop. But MSFT is in control of mid, and it looks like it's going to stabilize a bit. So Bob, please continue, because I need to put in some commands again.
So you let me cast like the boring stuff that is just spamming and waiting for Uber. What a good guy you are.
Command, okay. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready, dude.
Uber advantage for red team. Dolly is on 70%, while Sigri is on 60%. This is not a substantial Uber advantage, but I don't know if they're gonna capitalize on it or just wait for it. We see actually like FM getting pretty aggressive on the flank. Big Doors is okay. No, they're backing out. Never mind. They actually had a soldier and a scout really far forward.
Yeah, this is probably the point you want to be watching Clockwork, because he's gonna go for the aggressive, aggressive things.
He has the advantage on the DM standpoint, so he will be going for those scout 1v1s and 1v2s possibly.
Yes, but if you watch him in Invite against best players in NA and I-55 and stuff, what he always does is just go in, play aggressive, go for one pick trade or 2 picks. So right now we should be looking for him to go aggressive, but it looks like he's just taking a buff, and now it's the danger zone because nobody's really close on flank except Phoenix without the buff, which is gonna prompt Clockwork to go die. Oh god, that was really close though. Oh, it looks like CG popped after Dolly. Oh my god, we just missed the Uber fight because we're so intent on watching Clockwork maybe do something.
On the flank. But actually we see soldier jumping.
We see CG die to Phoenix. Sorry for that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's gonna be helpful. Even though we see a soldier bomb on the medic, there's a lot of damage on the medic, but Dolly goes down. We still see 3 people up for blue team. Demo's really there on point. He's possibly gonna go down too. He's trying to back out, but gets picked off by the soldier. God, he put in work, and it's just a scout up. So this looks like second is in the hands of MSFT.
Yes, what happened there was I didn't quite see Phoenix catch out CG, but CG died, and in return FM felt like they needed to kill Dolly, of course, and not let the Uber advantage spiral out of control. And in order to do that, they threw away so many players, including their 2 soldiers and Clockwork. And then only Fribs and their demo was left, and Fribs wasn't quite with his demo, so the demo died, and Fribs had to run away to go pick up his medic. So basically MSFT had a good cap there, because Phoenix managed to get the med early, and Dolly actually baited enough players to go die for him to, get the point. I mean, not get the point. Well, get the point and get all the frags, you know what I mean.
Sorry to interrupt you, but we see actually crits on red side. MSFT, Dolly going on crits, he's on 80%, but he doesn't quite have the advantage yet, because the opposing medics have been building. And
but Bonner gets a pick. This is interesting. CG has his Uber. Oh, he drops his pocket! Huge crits by Bonner.
They're gonna go with the Clockwork Uber, which might still be interesting. He picks off a demo man. This is still Actually, no, they got 3 people down on blue. This is
Clockwork
still
has a
looking in
flank.
MSFT's favor. Wow, good rockets from Bona protecting Dolly from Clockwork.
Dolly surfed that meat shot, I mean that 50 damage shot out, so Bona had an easy kill on Clockwork because Clockwork was too far away to actually kill Dolly right there. So right now we see crits for Dolly and even Ubers for CG. So right now either MSFT has to build really hard and try to go crit straight on the button, which is going to be really difficult against Pyro and an NG, because sentries don't get crit of course, and there's going to be sticky traps all over and whatnot. So what we should be looking for probably is an Uber Force and a Recycle, but it doesn't look like they're gonna do it. Dolly is ready with his crits on Gotti. Looks like Gotti's making space and Demo is going for the big crit stickies.
Crits is popped.
But it doesn't get anything.
Nah, this is a wasted crits. Wasted potential. There's a lot of crit stickies on the floor though. They're really big and glowy, I don't think they're gonna fall for it.
I think Phoenix is going to snipe now.
We shall see a
Bona kills himself.
Which is successful. I'm pretty sure he kills it.
Yeah,
Yes,
but the
he
gun
kills
is up, so it doesn't actually achieve anything.
And
CG still has Uber. They have so much potential to just catch entire MSFT out if he just Ubers his soldier into river. Just do it, CG, come on. Finally he's gonna Uber Gubbins in. And right now Dolly is already down, so now the Uber is actually wasted because it was useless. Everybody already died when they popped instead of popping it early and actually do something. I mean, the end result is the same, but, you know, maybe CG could have had 20% more Uber. CG actually goes down to 20 HP right now, which I didn't catch because I'm terrible.
Yeah,
holy fuck.
I don't know what happened to MSFT. They just tried to go in with the crits and they were impatient but died, paid the price for it. They, as you said, died without even letting the other team pop. Luckily, they popped in anyway, so yeah, whatever.
The control point is being contested.
Well, right now we see Gubbins pushing really hard on MSFT. Demos and Dolly and Bona all within dying range for one rocket. That was really dangerous, but luckily for MSFT, O'Leary wasn't really there to follow up. Right now CG has firmly has the Uber advantage, and Dolly is kind of in a bad position. If they Uber in straight off the bat, MSFT will be in trouble. It looks like they're not actually doing it. 20% more needed for Dolly, but it looks like FM isn't really willing to commit until now. But Dolly is already long gone. So, wasted opportunity there really for, god damn it, for FM. Because they could have caught Dolly, but Dolly is about to get caught and get Ubered on, but CG already popped before. Cummins get a good rocket on Phoenix, and Phoenix is probably gonna go die. But the picks are in favor of MSFT, and we see Bing die as well, because, you know, counter-sack, hello. But, yeah, it looks like it's gonna stabilize again.
Actually, we saw Epoli trying to go for a sneaky backup, but get caught off by Gotti. So that was good. And my cat is eating my foot. Wait a second. It's not. It's not entertaining. Then cats.
Doesn't your cat like TF2?
I'm pretty sure he does. Like, he's always like eating my foot, trying to. I don't know. He might want to watch the thing, but he's way too aggressive.
I mean, I don't really think cats, you know, have the ability to understand man words, so so you can cast for your cat, but I don't think your cat is gonna have anything to say about it.
I mean, he doesn't speak, but I'm pretty sure he understands. Come on.
Wow, O'Leary down to 12 HP right there. Aggressive from Bona, but not quite getting it.
Okay, so we're basically just waiting, possibly just waiting for a pick, and someone says wrong weapon in the chat, apologizing. That's Scout. So actually, we see a Uber popped from blue team. They actually try to go for the bomb on Dolly, which pops, and they actually have the better Uber. Well, both the scouts coming in for under, trying to get back cap question mark, but nothing happens. They basically just exchange Ubers without much happening, and we actually see some Gotti bombing and getting a lot of damage done, dying in the process, but he actually gets the pocket. So this is a soldier trade.
Well, yeah, when they double spammed Gubbins down, they decided to actually go for a counter sack. I mean, Gotti decided to do it, which didn't achieve anything. But you know, the idea is always there. If someone sacks for their team, you can't push out on that, but you can counter sack and maybe get more on which you can then push out. But looks like there's a backup from MSFT by Bink. But I think he's just gonna die. Never mind!
Red team trying to push since they picked off Clockwork going for the point, and they wanted to capitalize on that pick advantage.
Clockwork sniping?
But the actual 6 sniper, what was it? Cloaker? Yeah, that's Clockwork. Getting a good shot on, was that Bank? Yeah, it was Bank.
Yes.
So red team is forced to go back. The medic didn't die though, so they still have their Uber, but their push has failed, and now they have to deal with Clockwork and Sniper. But he actually, like, going for a good bomb on the combo, getting the force done, and we actually see a Demoman going in secret. He's going under. He's separated from his medic, and he's possibly going to die. In fact, Gotti cleans him up. We see a soldier jumping on the medic. Is that going to be successful? Dolly surviving on 11 health. That was really crucial.
Dangerous.
Yeah, that was really dangerous. And we actually see a demo and a soldier down on FM. So this is possibly going to be a push for MSFT, even though Clockwork is still on Sniper, pinging off the pocket. This is going to be hard if Clockwork's still sniping.
Wow.
Even though he gets picked off by Bink and Demo, so...
MSFT, well, I think that was a good move. I mean, somewhat good move, I guess, in this case, because Clockwork missed. But I always give so much respect to snipers when I play compared to Dolly, because Dolly just walked out into the sideline. Clockwork missed, fortunately for him, and that's that. Oh, but it looks like an Uber coming in from CG. Dolly doesn't have it yet. Dolly with a good serve, but doesn't quite land it far enough to get away from Gubbins. But there might be a collapse on if the scouts can do anything. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like MSFT might wipe and just lose 2 points at the same time.
Actually, we said good shot by Gotti. He gets a nice juggle air shot on Clockwork. That's gonna go in a frag movie, maybe? I don't know. Question mark. But
well, hopefully it's gonna save them the round, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like FM is just stacking the point, and there's the 1-0. Well, we saw a long competitive round, to be honest, but in the end, Clockwork. What? What did they do? But in the end, anyways, Clockwork 33 points ahead with 18 points for the rest of... What happened? 18 points for the next guy in his team, which means there's one guy carrying. But actually, with Bonner, I think MSFT actually is doing quite well, because, you know, they're not instantly getting gimped.
Yeah, the soldiers are getting in good work. Gotti's going for really precise bombs and getting good damage, and Bona's carrying the combo pretty well. He's being a major source of damage. That's actually really good for the MSFT combo. I'm pretty sure that the thing that costed them the round was they were pretty carefree. They were standing really close to the enemy to choke, knowing that the enemy team actually had Uber and they didn't. So them being close actually pretty much resulted in a wipe, which could have been like evaded. That it could have English, and they could have actually survived that push if they were far enough back.
Well, maybe Dolly just built slow for some reason, and CG's tried to push out because maybe, you know, whatever, we just push. So I don't know. I don't think there was an Uber advantage necessarily apart from building. As we see weird shit happening right now. What the hell is going on? Are they gonna restart the entire game or restart with 1-0 or?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna put the right config and count this round, or maybe they're asking some admins to figure out how this is all gonna work out.
So now they're contacting the admins. Hello, we're fucking retards. We exec the config, the payload config or something. Like which config is there to make it go to 1-0 and then it ends?
I don't know, maybe attack defense config? I don't know, I have no idea.
GPIT config maybe?
I have no idea really. What maps get finish at 1 point?
Well, maybe the guy who reserved the server had just had Highlander or some shit. He had Highlander, exec the payload config, 1-0, it's the end. Isn't that how Highlander payload works, you know?
I know, because Highlander payload works, I'm pretty sure that the config registers every single cap. So the first team that caps mid technically wins the round, because it's payload that works like that. Because in the payload config, when you win, depends on how many points you got. Like if you got 4 points capped, you get 4-0 in the scoreboard, and then it resets for the other team to cap them. So I'm pretty sure that was either attack defense, or no, maybe attack defense actually has time. I don't even know. It's so complicated. I don't know. It's weird.
I think they're just stupid.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, now we're here. Now now we're here. Great.
What can we talk about? I really like donuts, even though in Italy we don't really have donuts as a particular famous food thing. We have pizza, you know.
Oh
It's
man,
different.
I haven't eaten donuts in a long time, and I probably won't for a long time. Because I don't go. Oh,
Because
somebody
you're
ready it
gonna
up.
be
I think they're gonna go,
what?
whatever they did.
So they're
Sorry?
gonna go with it. They're gonna count this round.
I don't know
as
what
an
they're gonna
actual
do. Are
round.
they gonna restart or some shit? Hang on, let's get the default win.
Yeah, easy.
Oh, let's get the logs from that round.
Ooh. Yeah, let's get it. Okay, actually,
Right.
Bona is getting a donut. This is conspiracy theory. We talked about donuts and then Bona's talking about them?
What?
Are we connected? Not really. Are we getting
In any
logs?
case, in the logs, Bona did 400 damage per minute, 15 in 5. In the frags, only guy with more frags is Clockwork with 365 DPM and 16 in 8. So, Bona and Clockwork showing off that they're the best gamers in the server right now.
Pretty much.
And Demos 1 in 4, not very good. The Scouts, Bink and Phoenix both getting negative, 4 in 7, 4 in 8. So maybe the flank is getting a bit wrecked. Gotti doing fine, 11 in 5, that's not fine, that's really good. Eeply 5 in 8, but Eeply got a drop and got some forces, I think. So he's playing a normal roamer game. Gotti's playing, you know, very, very well. But it seems to be at the expense of his scouts, and something happened in the servers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're restarting or something. No, I'm downloading cpfoundry.nav.
What are they doing?
I have no idea what is happening. Is this
Let me ask.
sending client info for you?
Well, it is. But my many viewers are watching the things right now. Someone in Twitch chat asked what the stars are. The stars are basically a plugin where you can see what the level of players is. So if you hover over Bona, it says 6 on 6 high, not currently on a roster. For Clockwork, it says 6 on 6 Prem, because he probably played Prem before. But then
Yeah,
currently
sure
in
that
6 on 6
something.
high, but he gets a maximum amount of stars, because he gets 4 stars for being Prem, and an extra star because Scout is his main. Alright, so they are telling me it's getting fixed now, so hopefully it's gonna get fixed soon. Anyways, in the rest of the star, for example, Phoenix, it says Scout main, but it's only saying he played 6 on 6 mid, that's why he has a star less. Same for O'Leary for some reason. But as you can see, once you actually play officials in high, you get extra stars. So that's basically it, it's a stars plugin, you can look it up if you want. In the heal department, we see Dolly with less heals and 1 drop, and many Ubers less, actually 4 Ubers against 7, and 2 crits, which don't really count, to be honest. The building time seems to be fine, and the advantages lost, none for Dolly, because he didn't actually get any Ubers. I mean, he didn't get a lot of Ubers, obviously, I'm not, you know, it's fine.
Okay,
So
what's
yeah,
the server
waiting for the...
situation right now?
Gotti, oh my god, Gotti says we can default winning them. We
What?
can def win them. It's 1-0, please, don't be a bitch, you're getting casted. I mean, don't be a female dog, you're getting casted, Gotti, what are you doing? We need to stop swearing.
Oh yeah, we're actually seeing people join in the team, so it's possibly gonna start quick enough. Don't worry, your cast is gonna be great. I don't know. What's the situation then?
Hang on, I need to change something. Oh god, my mouse is gone, help me! Okay, I'm fine.
No, I can land you on. Holy shit, there are so many mosquitoes that are just killing me. Is that the same for you? I fucking hate mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are evil. Okay, so we're actually seeing people on the server trying to set up the configs and maybe make them work.
Are they growing a
Maybe?
brain?
Question mark?
First to 18. Win limit of 18? What? This is weird.
Yeah.
And Bonner actually goes to get a donut. What a nice guy. I mean, you know how it goes.
I mean, yeah, you can get a donut. It's fine.
Time limit changed to 18. So they're basically resetting the time and remembering they won a round, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, they're gonna work something around. I actually noticed on this map there's a rubber glove on top of a plank. I never noticed it. If you go and spectate them right, you can see it. Fucking pyro conspiracy everywhere. Pyro's a shit class. Sorry, pyro mates. Okay, so 6 players on both teams. Good luck, have fun is said in the chat. This is possibly gonna start any second now. Gabby?
Yeah, doing some of the good old console commands, I guess.
I guess.
Yes. A man needs his console commands.
Every man needs his console commands. And then you can feel satisfied.
Oh, big news, Bob, big news. On this server, Clockwork has higher ping.
Really?
About, you know,
Wow,
10
that was gonna
ping
be
more
huge,
than he had
wow.
before.
I'm pretty sure it's less than 10 ping though. He had like 86.
Yeah, he had 80. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, well. But
Yeah,
now it's not
16.
as close to Phoenix's ping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we will have the ping underscore advantage on this one.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So yeah, I'm waiting for them to start.
Can we talk how like cute my cat is? Because it's just pretty cute. This is so cuddly and like white and brown.
Oh.
And then
It
black.
eats your electronics.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he's
wouldn't be
trying to
happy
eat
with the
my-
cat that
he's
eats
trying to
my
become one
stuff.
with my PC. He like hugs it with his like claws and shit. Is it even a claw? Paw?
Can you
Stuff.
hug with his paws? You mean?
Yeah, he fucking hugs the PC and
His
like
little feet.
scratches it a lot. Just hug. I don't know. Big revelations coming from Bona. He says, "My sister manages my email." That's a very good bind that I can get. Let me second.
I would really appreciate if you could start video games. Are you guys done default hunting? What?
Yeah, someone says ready up in the chat. That's gubbing. So.
Yes, but I think Demos is default hunting right now. Can he do? Is that even? What is the rule? Is it like if the enemy team fucks up the config, you get a default? Congratulations.
Yeah,
What?
I don't think that's how it works. I don't know.
Or can they like default gully wash for some reason? That would be the stupidest hit ever. Oh, it's 1-0, and then it's default. Right, I'm gonna tell Demos to play.
Yeah, I asked him what's going on. Okay, so
Yes!
unloaded.
No?
Play video game, fun.
Wait, what? It's there we go.
It's video game.
Jesus.
Okay, that lasted a lot. So I'm gonna go for the mid, okay, boy.
Okay, boy.
Okay, so we see. I'm pretty sure they're running both Ubers, and the first demo to get a mid is it's pretty much a tie. Even though O'Leary is getting more ground on mid than Demos is. Actually, see Bona jumping on the point, getting a lot of damage. He actually survives with 40 health. We see an aggressive bomb from Epoli trading with the pocket soldier, but the blue team is crumbling. They got 5 people down. The only one surviving is Gubbins, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he died at the start of the mid. So that's pretty much a wipe for FM, and that's gonna be an easy mid for Red. Even though MSFT is not letting anybody actually a scout captain. See Phoenix, the good scout there.
Bomb on Dolly. STV is lagging out.
Oh no, it's not lagging out.
I'm lagging out.
What
is going on?
And do I have the radio cast?
No, we're fine. Anyways, what happened on mid is Gotti went drop down and he quickly dispatched with the demo and kept the scout occupied, which basically meant FM was stuck on the low ground, and that means
Actually,
you die
we see a
and
push
lose.
from red team. Sorry to interrupt you, but push is on from red team, and they're actually going in. They get clockwork, which was on pyro, and they get
Gotti's
a lot
out
of
of
damage on the
rockets.
heavy, which is on 100 health. Scout's going for secret. Demo's going for under. Almost under, actually. A lot of damage on the point, a lot of kills on the point, and they actually secured.
Oh my god!
That was
1-1.
pretty
Is
good.
it 1-0 now or 1-1?
I'm pretty sure that's 1-1 because I think that one counts. I don't know. Video games, boy.
Anyways, I'm watching Demos rolling out to mid. Let's see what he does, and I'm gonna also keep an eye on Gotti because last time I think he was very important. So Demo's putting the stickies. Demo's actually playing really smart. He's locking out the medic from going through elbow, which means they're stuck on the low ground, which is very bad because low ground is bad ground. You know what I'm saying? Gotti with the bomb, but he gets dispatched. Clockwork and Gubbins on the ground really doing their work, and MSFT wasn't coordinated enough to together, you know, get the spam in, get the bombs in. So they just get dispatched one at a time, 2 down, and then MSFT decides to back off. And right now, Dolly is under pressure from Gubbins, but Gubbins just misses his rocket, I guess. While Demos is cut off from his team, Bona and Gotti are on mid right now. So we probably will see FM going really fast. Oh, but Gotti's on the mid and he drops him! Wow,
Ooh,
big play by
that's
Gotti.
really big pick by Gotti.
Right now,
But
expect aggression
he's
from
gonna
FM.
Yeah, that's good.
FM is either gonna play for a backup while they bait the push out, because Dolly has Uber obviously, or they're gonna go for a really aggressive play right now. But it looks like they're gonna play for the backup and slow them down enough and force their Uber, so they will only, hopefully for them, lose second or just cap loss, because Clockwork is gonna 1v1 Gotti in about
Actually,
1 second.
important thing,
Gotti versus Clockwork. Gotti wins! What a beast!
Wow, that was really,
2 rockets,
really
easy. Eeply is gonna block the cap. This is a good play by Eeply. He trades with Bink, so it isn't quite successful, but the push out is still on. What is happening? Okay, the entire team of the entirety of MSFT, except everybody was dead because they were pretty much, you know, 2 down. They were on mid while second wasn't capped yet, because they knew they wouldn't get back capped. So I guess
that was
good
pretty
job.
messed up.
So yeah.
No, we're seeing Sigri having a pretty substantial Uber advantage. He's at 80%, while Dolly's at 40%, and they're gonna have Uber much before them. In fact, they almost actually have, and they're gonna use it to. They're actually popping in really early and going in for frags. We actually saw MSFT being really close to choke. That was really bad. This is resulting pretty much a wipe. Only Phoenix stays alive. That was really bad decisioning from Red, from MSFT. They could have just stayed back. They knew they had the Uber disadvantage by 60%, so that's a really large margin. They should have really just stayed back, maybe put a Roma to force it, and just back out. But I don't know why they would
They should have been top.
so aggressive.
They should have been top. I mean, wait, I'm not top. I mean, back on their choke,
Yeah,
on their choke or their big door, because otherwise you just get caught by the Uber. If you know it's an advantage. Maybe Dolly wasn't quite paying attention, but you know, during officials we assume people are paying attention to what is happening. So right now we see CT with only 20% Uber advantage. So if Dolly builds efficiently, we'll probably see a push in, and then it hopefully for MSFT gets denied and for long enough, and Dolly stays up and builds his Uber off, so he gets it before FM either caps the point or kills them all. So let's see what FM does with the Uber. So I'm gonna put the camera on Gubbins now and see what he does with this Uber. Maybe they will take the scouts in. Gubbins is actually on the point. Oh dear god.
Wow, that was... He actually gets a lot of time on the point, and Dolly's not gonna have Uber in time. That's gonna be an easy capture.
Didn't they know someone was River? I mean, normally someone is always watching it and calling out if someone goes under. But I guess not. So now we see the new mid. Right now it is 2-1 for FM with 12 minutes remaining on the clock. As we see Leary hitting a good sticky on Dolly and Bona. Bona not buffed anymore. While Dolly goes up, Bona is already really weak, and CG is under a lot of pressure. Wow, Gotti and Demos are really wrecking the team right now, but Dolly should be trying to stay alive right now. Watch elbow, boys. There's Clockwork right there. Clockwork on the medic, he kills Phoenix. This should be easy unless Demos hits a big air shot.
Clockwork's still alive, he's going for Dolly. Actually, no, he can't get
Bonus saving the day. Demos couldn't have done that on his own, to be honest. Unless, I mean, Dolly could have just tried to hit an arrow because, you know, Clockwork is spied, but in any case, good job by Bonus, staying alive, saving his med.
That is gonna be pretty important since FM lost their medic, so if they can keep their Uber advantage and keep Dolly alive, that is gonna be pretty good. I'm actually seeing a recurring mistake, which is going with Red Team, is that they're not using their most, like, they're not building too much. I'm seeing that FM is actually economizing their Ubers much better than MSFT is. Not seeing them build basically ever.
I think Dolly has a crouch jump bind. Anyways, I also have a crouch jump bind on medic, don't worry.
Yeah,
As the Uber comes in, but Clockwork is denying the Uber with his right mouse button skills. And this Uber was a complete waste. CG get forced by someone who got through, I guess. Demo's almost capping the point, but now they're all falling like flies. Phoenix should probably play either for a backup or go out with his med, which is he is opting to go out with his med. Bob, do you know you have to breathe in when you say sentences, you know? I forgot to breathe in. To like inhale and then start speaking. Otherwise you run out of breath, you know? You don't need no breath, you can speak while inhaling. Try that. It sounds like that. Anyways.
I'm Italian, I'm pretty much a superhuman.
You're superhuman. Super Mario.
Super Mario. Okay, no, I'm bad at impersonating Mario. Okay, but just
You're Italian. Mario is he Italian or American? I don't fucking know.
No, he's like Italo-American. It's sort of messed up. He has the same name, the same surname. It's a messed up stuff thing. So we actually see Dolly hanging out back with a sniper, Bink. Well, the enemy team, do they have same Ubers? Yeah, they do.
It's not an NA team. It's one player. Call it an intercontinental team, boy. I mean,
yeah,
Bob.
Yes.
You're a grown-up, right? Yes, I should know this. You're my
no,
co-caster.
I'm a 12-year-old Japanese girl, actually.
Oh, we see an Uber in by... What is going on? Anyways, we see an Uber in by FM. And Bono is trying for air shots, which he's not hitting. And now we should be careful because he's gonna die if he keeps doing that. Which he did! He was careful. It's kind of annoying right now to have Bink on Sniper. Because even if... you know, there was a big mate as Clockwork two-shots Dolly.
From drop down. Nobody was watching drop down. What was that? Clockwork is still alive and kicking. He's possibly, yeah, he gets another pick. Oh, wow.
3K.
3K from Clockwork.
Gonna go for Gotti now. This is what we see from him on invite games, you know. He just runs around.
He just carries cuff.
No, I mean, what he did was just 1v1. Nobody's looking. Big Dolly. Then 1v1 Phoenix. Then 1v1. Who was it? Gotti? No. Then should Bink. 2v1 Bink and then 1v1 Gotti. So it's basically 1v1, 1v1. He's confident in the DM in the 1v1s. And
yeah,
you know, if he picks a 3v1, he might get one guy and then die. But if he does them one at a time, he can easily kill them. Which also works in invite for him if he watched, you know, any games lately of Furutech. Yeah. So that's
pretty much a strong party in any team you put him. His DM is amazing and overall is a pretty strong player.
Yeah, if the enemy team, like if MSFT doesn't pay attention or
actually,
gets a bit weak,
they push in through main with a solo scout Uber. That is pretty interesting and actually works out fine. We see Clockwork already racking up 2 kills.
Dolly needs to go for a saw.
Racks up another one. It's a 3v5. It's looking pretty hectic for MSFT. A lot of people on the cap and they're not gonna be able to block it.
Dolly was on 98% right there. He probably should have gone for a saw because, I don't know, was a bit dicey. Now we see a 3-1 game, I think. Yes, it's a 3-1 game in favor of FM. With 7 minutes remaining, it's still possible for MSFT, but they have to step it up and step it up fast.
Yeah, they're getting pretty disorganized. I'm seeing a lot of... They were much more compact and much more organized in the first minutes of the game. The first round actually lasted 12 minutes. Well, these rounds are getting pretty fast. They're either... The other team is actually either getting killed, and I'll stop talking because Demos and Gotti rack up a cumulative 3 kills, huge damage, and bomb. That's a wipe for blue team.
And wipe, but Gotti died, so not Gotti, Dolly dies. It's really confusing, you know.
Yeah, we might
Dolly died, so we don't see an Uber advantage. But anyways, what the problem is, I think right now with MSFT is before they were playing together, which is very useful against, you know, one scout who has better DM than you have. But when you get singled out, that's where Clockwork really shines, and you know, he's the guy who's pointing, doing a lot of the work. Since he stopped scoring with domination and stuff.
Pretty much, yeah. Anyway, we see a crits from Dolly. He's at 60%. Let's see the other team's percentage.
He's not building efficiently. CG's out building a crits. This is weird. And I think they know because they're going back to Lost and building. You know, they're trying to delay. CG's actually stopping to build. This is a bit dicey. 90%, but Dolly is building like an awful person right now. I don't know what's going on. But CG's gonna have the Uber in his hands before Demos comes in with his crits.
They might not have Uber in time, but now they actually popped it out in just the right time. This is looking pretty bad for MSFT. They're gonna take a lot of damage. Demo gets picked off. Medic gets picked off. This is looking really bad. They're only actually going
play on CG by Bona. Oh my god.
Bona going for the medic. Oh, and that's
Bona killing multiple people.
Yeah, that's
sadly they got backup and all that.
And we
oh my god! If right there, Frib saved the round, Bob. Frib saved the round right there because he just backupped instead of defending Lost, which meant, you know, when everybody wiped except for O'Leary, who would have been 2v1 or 3v1 on Lost. Fribs really saved the round about that backup.
It was both scouts and a soldier, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but it was something like that. You actually see the Demoman gets picked off by Phoenix. Good pick. This is actually gonna possibly help them push out. We see MSFT going top.
Hefty Uber advantage as well.
And try to do something with that demo pick.
Yeah, hefty Uber advantage in favor of Dolly. Dolly pushing in with Bona right now. This could be a good Uber, a round winning Uber. There we go. CG's down.
Down to Bona. And a lot of people
this has to be a round. This cannot be not a round. There we go.
Yeah,
it's a 3-2 game. 4 minutes remaining. This is totally possible to still either go either way or to a golden cap. But MSFT need a round and they need it fast. And One Doom, the score is 3-2 because beforehand we had 1 round and they broke the config. So I think it's 3-2. Otherwise it's 2-2, but I don't think it is. 3-2 in favor of FM right now. As we see Dolly taking a lot of damage early in the mid. Bing getting a good kill on Epili. And right now we should be seeing some spam exchange and someone pushing across the point. Who's gonna initiate today? Bona hits a huge rocket on Clockwork, but for some reason they're backing off. It's because Demos and Gotti both died. So no confidence from MSFT, and correctly so, because without the Demo it's really hard to push to win a fight. As we see FM already pushing